So I went to Happy Valley Elementary School. I think, did you
I
principal
was
there?
principal there.
Yeah.
Once upon a time.
I graduated from Clackamas High School in 2006, one of 18 valedictorians, so you can see I'm very special. I was always very into math in high school. I had lots of study parties. People would come over to my house and I would teach them calculus outside of school. And as like an afterthought, in my senior year I took chemistry, which I was very reluctant to do, and formed a study group for that too, and that's when I broke out an easel. And can you believe it or not, I didn't want to be a teacher. I got accepted to Oregon State and started in 2006, and I was pre-engineering, because women who like math and science are supposed to do engineering, I guess. And it just wasn't a good fit for me. I found that I spent more time teaching other engineers how to do math than I did doing my engineering assignments. And so I decided to make the switch my sophomore year and started to get really involved in math things. I tutored, I did grading. I think I held a lot of odd jobs at Oregon State, but my two biggest jobs that affected my life a lot were being a resident assistant, which is living in the dorm and kind of being a mom. But I did that for 2 years, and that really fueled my love for like working with adolescents, and I tutored them all the time, even though that wasn't a job requirement. It was just kind of like an added skill that I had. And I just really loved the interaction and getting to work with different groups of kids every year, and it was a lot of fun. And then after I stopped being an engineer, or an RA, I did undergraduate research for a summer. Worst job I've ever had, hardest job I've ever had. I think that it was really good for me because it taught me for the first time how to struggle with math, because I'd always been really gifted in it, and I feel like because of that experience I'm better able to relate to kids and their struggles with it, and the when are we ever going to use it. So that was my jobs. My cohort. Oh, I applied to several universities, and when I got accepted to Portland State, I was like, yes, I'm coming here. My mom went here for elementary education, and we had a math and science cohort. I was really excited to do that because I hear about other universities and people who study math there, and they just didn't really get the support they needed. It was more elementary or liberal arts based, and they just didn't feel like they were able to apply what they learned in a math classroom, and that really scared me because I don't know how to teach. So I'm in Rhonda Rhodes' cohort, and first of all, I love him. He's the nicest man in the whole wide world. I've sent him so many emails already, like before the program even started. He's just so helpful and always willing to be there for you, and always knows like every little problem you have. Like, I'm trying to teach slope and I don't know how to relate it to the kids, and he just always has something to help you with. And then we have really great professors that he like picks for our cohort, and I just love them. They like tailor the material to math and science, which they don't need to do. Like, they've taken a special education class and a reading comprehension class, and they altered all of their material to be more applicable to math and science, and so I feel like I'm getting a really good education here. And then my cohort as a whole, which probably isn't really beneficial for the university, but has 16 people in it, and is the best thing I could have ever asked for. We all have such personal relationships with each other and a wide range of experience, and I actually benefit from each person's experience because I know everyone really well. So I really am thankful that I'm here. And after I graduate, I hope to get a job as a high school math teacher in the area. Currently I'm at Franklin High School in Portland Public School District, and I'm really liking that. And it kind of has made me want to teach more in a low-income area, because I went from Clackamas High School and now I'm getting this completely different experience, and I just kind of see the different need that those students have, and I want to be able to reach out to them and teach them more. So thank you so much for choosing me to get a scholarship. And if you have any questions, I would love to answer them. Oh, thank you.
What do you find is most challenging working, student teaching, working with your students at Franklin?
I think that part of it is that I've just always loved math so much that it would frustrate me when they wouldn't work on math and wouldn't do the homework, but then you find out kind of about their home life. And I'm fairly young. I went straight in from my undergrad into this program, and so I don't know how to necessarily deal or comfort with their home issues. But I've become very close with teachers that are very good at handling it and forming really strong relationships with the students and getting them counseling and finding ways to communicate with their parents to help the student get a better education. So I feel like I'm getting really valuable knowledge right now.